of our safety rules one more time. We want to make sure we're keeping our arms, legs, butts, every part of our bodies inside the truck. We also want to make sure we're seated with our seatbelts on for the entire trip. No one's going to be undoing our seats. Seatbelt hopping. Seat hopping, not seatbelt hopping. But those don't sound very good. We also want to make sure we're not trying to catch any of you wild animals. Arms, legs, everything inside the truck, like I just mentioned. We also want to make sure that we are not eating on the truck. That could be a choking hazard. Just keep our food tucked away until the end of the safari tour. Once we get back to station where we first boarded, then you guys will be able to be on your way, get all the food you want. That's right now. Just kind of keep it under wraps for now. Our last thing is we encourage you to take lots of pictures. Of course, take advantage of the amazing things you're going to see. But hold on to all your belongings. Make sure nothing gets dropped off. Don't like to be preventative of that issue. I will be ready to roll. We're seeing our black box on the right-hand side. We're going to get another good look at these guys as we move around. We've got our Serengeti grasslands to come into next. So there's some more of our amazing black ducks. We're also seeing our greater cooler on the right-hand side as well. These guys, those beautiful white stripes they have on the side of their bodies are used for camouflage. It also takes them about 6 years to grow those fancy spiral-shaped horns on their heads. We love that as well. So we might be able to get another look at our lovely giraffes as we come up on our left-hand side. Rest of the time they'll be hanging out by our giraffe feeding deck. I know we've got our big hair climb. Those feels like we're not going to make it up there, but we will. I'll show you. It goes that way sometimes. These trucks can do a lot. It's surprised you what these guys can do. We're going to say goodbye to our lovely giraffes, all very anxiously waiting by the giraffe feeding deck to be hand-fed all day. What a nice life these guys have. But we're in our Serengeti grasslands, and we're on our left-hand side. We're seeing our lovely addax. These guys are a critically endangered animal. There's only about 100 of these guys left in the wild. There's still about 700 of them in human care, but obviously we like to get their populations a lot bigger than what it is now. Raise that number a little bit. We like to see more addax around. The addax also have a very awesome adaptation for the heat, just like I mentioned in the first half of the tour. A lot of these guys that live in hot climates all have different ways of dealing with the heat. Whereas the addax does it, it's kind of similar to the dromaeosaurs. We've got lighter colored coat that reflects the heat, but these guys also live in a colder climate during the winter as well. So when it gets a little bit colder out, they can actually change their coat color. They grow darker and thicker fur to protect them from the heat, so they can go back and forth and use that darker color as source for the sun rays. So that's a really handy thing that the addax do as well. We're going to see some of our blue dads on the left-hand side. We've got more we've got here, so we'll see them a little bit as well. But we've got our black wildebeest as well. Sometimes we mix up our black and blues, but we're going to see them as well. We've also got some baby black wildebeest, so be on the lookout on our right-hand side for our babies as well. I'm also seeing some more dads on the left-hand side. Another name for these guys is Barbary sheep, even though they are closely related to mountain goats. It's very fun. They look like rams. They're related to goats. They're called sheeps. Awesome. That's why we call them dads, to not be as confusing. That's their general name. But these are our beautiful blue black wildebeest. Oh man, the black wildebeest. These guys are named so they have black mohawk on the front of their faces. They also have a lovely black beard. They're a much darker color than our blue wildebeest. We've got our two babies walking around out here. There actually might have been a third one today. I don't know if he's making an appearance today, but baby animals. Lots of them, not kidding. Hi, y'all. Nice to see you guys today. Another name for these guys is the white-tailed deer because of their white tails. It's very nice. And then there's named after what they look like. Makes it nice and convenient, easier to identify. So remember that as well. We're going to be coming into Kingsland next. You guys probably already see that. But just judging by the name, what type of animal do you think is going to be in Kingsland? Maybe our kings of the jungle? Our lions. So we're going to see our beautiful African lion pride. One awesome thing about lions is that these guys are the only true social cat. And we're going to get a nice, amazing clear view of them. That means that they like to live in their family groups called prides. A lion pride has one alpha male. There are some other beta males mixed in there, but only one alpha. The alpha male is the one that has the darkest color mane and also the most testosterone in their body. That is why their mane is darker. So that's pretty cool adaptation for these guys as well. We also have our female lions called the lioness. These lionesses, I should say. They're the ones that raise the prides and do all the hunting for the pride. Outside the female lions are the ones that run the pride. They're the ones that keep kids in line, take care of everyone, make sure everyone's fed. Wherever the pride is, without being lovely lady lions. So we've got lots of our males hanging out up here as well. Another awesome thing about lions, or maybe not so awesome thing for them, is that their heart-to-body ratio is very small. Their heart's a little bit too small for their bodies, which means that they don't have a lot of endurance for hunting long periods of time. So So when they go out on a hunt, they gotta get something, their first few tries, because they don't have the energy to keep trying over and over again. That's why each lion hunt has a success rate of only 25% because of that small hunt, small amount of endurance that these guys have. You think that big, tough kings in the jungle animals like them can bring back a meal every time, but it's really not that easy for them. Those are our beautiful African lions as we say goodbye to those guys. And to some little ostriches. This is the last section we'll see our ostriches. So go over with them. Oh, they're a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun out there. And then up against the black bear ridge next, and as the wind gets hot, I go across the feedback. Burn cover a little bit. Here is Black Bear Ridge. I don't know what I was saying, because the name. We've got our amazing black bears in here. What else to think about these black bears is that these guys are excellent climbers. I like to call it their special skill. They have curved claws specifically for that reason, and they are one of these smaller species of bears, which means they can scurry up a tree very easily. Oh, I don't think anyone will really be showing off their climbing skills today, because these black bears are also very lazy animals. So mostly we'll just see them kind of taking a nap, hanging out in the shade, but there's nothing wrong with that. If they want to sleep a little bit, relax a little bit, they can absolutely do that. So we're going to look around and see our baby black bears on our right-hand side. Here's our babies. We're going to come around and see another one of our dens on our left-hand side. So I mixed that up today. Then we're going to see some more adolescent black bear cubs. Some more baby animals in it. Something about the black bears as well is that these guys are what's known as opportunistic omnivores. That is a very long, fancy term that basically means these guys will eat anything and everything they can find. Just like us humans, they have a wide variety of things that they can digest. They are omnivores, which means they eat both plants and meat. I think you might know, a bear's favorite food is fish, especially these guys, which also means that they are very good swimmers. They need those swimming skills for hunting in the water, kind of seeking out their favorite food, their favorite treat. I'm going to see that a little more with our brown bears in just a little bit. See if anyone will be showing off their swimming skills in there as well. It's usually more likely to find the bears hanging out, the brown bears hanging out in the pool than the black bears, but sometimes you'll see one occasionally taking a dip. Alright, bud, he's hanging out on the side tent. That's alright, taking a little drink. Could definitely do that as well. We've got lots of nice huddles of black bears in the shade as well. It's nap time. Look at this guy out here. Speaking of nap time, a lot of people know that bears go into hibernation during the winter. In the wild, bears will actually hibernate for up to 6 months. When our safari, these guys hibernate for 4 months because they have plenty of food available to them all year round. Another awesome thing about hibernation is a bear can slow down its heart rate up to 75% in hibernation. We're seeing our red lechwe, quick change of subject, our red lechwe on the right-hand side. We're also going to look around and see some other animals we might not have been able to see as closely when we made our first loop around. So we're completing our big circle. We're going to see our black buck family. I almost called them black bears, but our black bucks. We've also got our lovely chili bear Canada geese hanging out in here. These guys you see them everywhere. I just call them our freeloaders. I don't really like to talk bad about any animals, but there are leeches. They're geese. I mean, very smart thing though to hang out there. They've got amazing open space, food, water, everything, so I don't look for that. We're seeing our lovely bachelor herd of black bucks and one of our blue wildebeest that gets along very well with our black bucks, so we like to hang out with them as well. We're going to come around into Terra Ursus. Up here in Terra Ursus, we've got our European brown bears as well. As promised, I mentioned we're going to see these guys also. And we love that. We love our fun brown bears. One thing you'll notice right off the bat about the brown bears is that these guys are kept off the road by a barrier. They're not as free-roaming as the black bears, because these guys are a little bit more aggressive than the black bears, and they're also a lot bigger than them, so these guys are kept inside their own areas. But I'll point out when we get a little bit closer, they actually have a tunnel system built underneath the road, so if these guys were to cross back and forth between the two sides of the road, they would be able to do that. Our first animals we're seeing are our adolescent brown bears. Oh man, our adolescent brown bears. These guys are a brother-sister pair. I love that. They're little babies. They were actually raised by the vet staff. I used to say they were very kind of little and scrawny, but they're actually getting very bulky, very big adult bears. They're growing up so fast, and we love to see that. We're going to look around and see lots of other adult brown bears as well. Come on, y'all. He's taking naps today. Everyone's got to be out. Fine, happy day. We see someone. If this part is empty, that means we've got bears hanging out by the pool. There we go. We're having a nice pool party on our right-hand side. That's why these guys are kind of empty, because they're like, hey, let's come on down to the pool. And that's what they're all doing. Also, a little warning. I don't think it'll be as bad today, but the wet bear smell, that's something other from the wet dog. Here's a little warning. As we come around our Bear Lake, I know it's not very pleasant. It's like wet dog times 100, I'd say. About. There it is. Don't say I didn't warn. Another awesome thing about these brown bears is that these guys are very, very intelligent animals. They are what's known as cognitive thinkers. Cognitive thinkers have the ability to use tools to help them do what they gotta do. So it's not a very smart animal. Even just that excellent example of a bear scratching its back against a tree. That's in a way an example of cognitive thinking, because a bear looks at a tree and recognizes that it can use that tree to help it do something easier, make its life easier. So that's very handy. Very smart animal we've got up here. Hello everyone. Hi Connor. Look at that guy on the back. He's on his back. He's got his feet up in the water, just floating on his back. I'm really proud of him today. I love that. Also, we see our tunnel underneath the road on our left-hand side, like I mentioned earlier. Those guys can pass back and forth, you know, if they want to get to one side of the road. Except for when a bear tries to take a nap in the tunnel, then nobody can cross. That's what kind of jams things up. And we're seeing a bear family on our left-hand side. We got Mama and her three babies out over there as well. So they're also having a little bit of a pool party in there. But we are coming into our conservation area as we say goodbye to our lovely brown bears. Very in conservation area, one thing you might notice, my favorite thing about this area is that there's a really awesome breeze coming on right there, especially hot days like this. We've gone round and round giving tours all day. All our tour guides love the conservation area because of the fresh oxygen and the cold breeze we are gifted from the trees. So it's a very awesome area. But yeah, we're getting a lot of fresh oxygen in here from the trees that are surrounding us. One tree can actually give off 260 pounds of oxygen in a single day. And 2 trees give off enough oxygen to support a family of 4 people for their entire lives. So that's a very handy thing. You know, if there's 2 that talk about the endangered animal, there's one for conservation, which is very, very important. One of my favorite things to talk about. We also like to talk about saving our trees as well as all of our animals. That's the name of the game out there in our off-road adventure, is we love talking about conservation. It's a tour guide's favorite word. We love to talk about our animals, our trees, our oceans, all of the earth. That's our higher purpose. If there's any takeaways one should also have from today, so just seeing some cool animals. I know it's awesome to see animals, not destroying that or anything, but think of conservation, think of how important it is, how much we need it, how much you should support it. So those will be my parting words to you guys. So I'll probably do the whole conservation spiel again, but just put it in your mind for now. We're going to didgeridoo pass next. This is our Australia section. In our Australia section, we're going to be seeing our red kangaroos and our emus. So we have some red kangaroos coming out. Usually they're hanging out on our right-hand side first. Once we get to our little pond, they like to chill by the water. One cool thing about our red kangaroos is that these guys are the largest of all the kangaroo species. They're also the largest marsupial. So we love that. Marsupial is animal that keeps its young in a pouch. Here in New Jersey, we have our own native marsupial. That is the opossum. We like our kangaroos a lot more. I think they're a little bit cooler. We've got a big gathering of kangaroos happening on our left-hand side. And we're going to look around and see a much better view of those guys. They're all hanging out on the show today. I don't blame them. Here we've got some kangaroos. We actually have a mama with her baby in here. See our little kangaroo on the right-hand side. She's got a foot sticking right out of her middle. That's her pouch with her baby in there. I love that. So we're going to see some emus as well, and they're going to be hanging out on our right-hand side. Oh, with our black swans. We've got some swan pairs over here as well. We love that. Our black swans and our white swans. And we're coming up on our amazing emus. One cool thing about the emus makes them unique from the other farthest birds we saw in here is these guys are one of the only birds that have calf muscles. The reason why Mother Nature has gifted these lovely, majestic animals with calf muscles is not very clear. But it is something unique that they have, that the ostriches and the rheas that we saw in the first half of our safari tour do not have. So it's their one little leg up against them. So we're seeing our lovely group of kangaroos. Alright, we got our lookout lady standing up. We're just passing through, man. A group of kangaroos is actually called a mob, which is a very fitting name for them. As cute as these guys are, we've got sweet faces and big floppy ears, but they're also a very tough, very strong animal. One clip from a kangaroo's back legs, here's my morbid fact, is powerful enough to stop a human heart. Just one kangaroo kick from them legs. I don't know why I always saw that fact, but I think it's very cool. So, moral of the story, let's not get into an argument with a kangaroo. It would not end well for anyone. Then we're coming into Tigris Asiana next. We've got our red yak hanging out on the right-hand side. These guys like to spend time with the tigers, or mainly just by the water. Tigers are just a little added bonus. Some neighbors. Well, the first tiger we're going to be seeing is a black and white Bengal tiger. He's on our right-hand side. There are actually 4 different color combinations that Bengal tigers can have. This one is black and white. We also have orange and black tigers. Most common tiger colors are red on white tiger, which is more rare, and a very rare golden tabby tiger. Golden tabby tigers, instead of the black stripes, they have brown stripes. They're kind of like a butterscotchy color. So we'll be able to see our golden tabby as well, and she's going to be hanging out on our right-hand side also. Another cool thing about tigers, I always like to compare them to the lions. I mentioned that lions are very social. They're a tight-knit family, all in the pride. But tigers are not like that. They're very solitary. They like to be alone, have their own territory. You're like, this is my space. No one will share it with me. And that's fine. But sometimes you'll see 2 tigers just sharing a space with one another as if they're a mated pair or they're related to one another. Because sometimes siblings will hang out for a little bit because you gotta share with your siblings. And sometimes a mated pair will chill in the same area because you gotta share with your partner too. But then here on our left-hand side, we have our African lioness and our female Siberian tiger. These 2 are a very special friendship pair. They were both born as individuals and did not have any mothers to take care of them. Their mother abandoned them when they were very, very young. So the vet staff decided to raise those 2 together. Especially since cubs need to be socialized. They learn from each other, play with one another, helps them grow up together, and they bonded as best friends ever since then. 3 years ago, they're about 3 years old now. So that's why we have a friendship pair. And here we've got our mated pair of Siberian tigers. Let's see, we've got one who usually likes to hang out invisible, and then we've got one who usually likes to hide in the shadows. So let's see if we can spot them today. We've got one hanging out back there. There we go. Our other one, usually there's a whole shady spot in the tall grass all the way back there. We'll see it. Yeah, we can see a little bit of a tiger back there. Very good. That's fine, but I like to say a well-fed cat is not an active cat. These guys have everything they need, very well taken care of. So if they just want to lay out in the shade, do whatever they want. That's totally fine. Another good thing about tigers is that these guys can see 6 times better than we can. They're very excellent hunters. They're also very well equipped with their stripes for camouflage, whether you're a prey animal or a predator. Camouflage is beneficial to everyone, so it's a skill that multiple animals like to have. Now with that brings the end of our safari tour. I hope everyone had a really amazing time out here. Learning a lot of fun things about the animals, seeing some, maybe some animals that you didn't know existed before. That's what happened to me when I started getting tours here. It's always lovely to learn about all these new species that we did not know existed. It gives a much broader perspective of the world of wildlife. That's a really amazing thing. One thing I like to talk about that I want to circle back to is conservation. Probably my favorite word. Any tour guide's favorite word, at least here, is conservation. It's something we all have to talk about. It's very important. A lot of the animals we saw in there are going extinct, are becoming endangered. Giraffes were actually just bumped from vulnerable to endangered the entire species. A lot of people don't know that about the giraffe. We're going through a science extinction. Our African lions that we saw as well. We actually lost 40% of our wild lion population. So that's another thing as well. A lot of these animals are struggling in ways, and we like to preach about conservation. Conservation is a very important thing to support. One thing I will throw out to you guys, if you want to support conservation directly today, before we move 6 5s, we have these beautiful support an icon, save an icon by our website pins with our African lion and our African elephants on them. You can find them in our Outpost gift shop. There's one right outside the safari exit. You can just hop on in, check out a pin. There will be signs saying support to conservation. And it's not even me just promoting 6 5's own merchandise or whatever. I mean, you could pick up something. We got cute little stuffed animals in there. But our pins are very, very important. Right here. 100% of the proceeds from these pins, all of it, goes completely towards conservation for the elephants and for the lions. So I definitely want to throw that out there. We really want to sell as many pins as we can, raise as much money for conservation as we possibly can. Because it's one thing to be out here round and round talking about conservation all day, but to really have something, to have a symbol to really help with conservation, to make a difference, raise a lot of money for it is very important. So I just want to throw that out there to keep in our heads. If you want to pick up a little pin, they're really small, they're very, very cute. You can stick them to your hats, stick them to your backpacks, anywhere you got. And then people will look at them and they'll be like, oh, that's a really cool pin, where'd you get that from? You could be like, oh, this? And you can talk a little bit about conservation, tell the story behind it, spread that message even further. That's something we really love out here. Spreading the word of conservation. Very important thing. So those will be my parting words to you guys today. Definitely look into that. Think about it, learn about it, support it. We love that, right? So yeah, like the animals that we want to see out here, they're so beautiful, amazing. I also think that seeing the animals right in front of you while hearing facts about conservation, about their health, how they're going endangered, hearing about that as you're looking at it kind of, I don't know, really makes it more important. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but you know what I mean. Seeing these animals that close in person kind of makes you think, wow, like, we do not want any of these animals to go extinct. So it's very important to think about that as well. That was my whole conservation ramble. Another awesome thing that I want to tell you guys about today is we have many amazing opportunities to see our lovely animals here at Six Flags Safari. We have our wild walkways in the main park. You can find those by another one of our outposts in our Golden Kingdom section outside of El Toro. There's a nice little walking path that you can take to check out some of the animals that we don't have hanging out in our safari or at camp. We've got some of our lion types in there. Oh, they're not really cubs anymore. They're going to be pretty big. We've got some reptiles in there as well, so you can get to check those guys out also. A really fun time. So definitely check that out. We've also got our sea lion shows happening as well. To catch a sea lion show, I think they're very entertaining animals. Really love about them. It's a nice like pirate themed thing. There's like pirate themed stuff. Then as we come back into station, just want to ask you guys to remain seated until the gates on the left are completely down. Once the gates are down, you guys are free to stand and exit. While the airplanes are lowering the gates for us. Let's just hang out